Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and this is episode 18 of Let's Play Wind Waker. We're in Hyrule Castle. We don't need to be here anymore. We've got the Master Sword. We've got the knowledge that the Master Sword is weak and effete. He's in fact telling me that. They say it should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Yep, magical barriers, but each temple, yeah. The basic gist is I could get to these temples through old Hyrule, where I am now, but Ganon's blocking that, so I have to go from the sea above. Which I believe is actually a code, because initially I think there was supposed to be a lot more in this game in old Hyrule here, and they had to cut it for time. Or it might have been that they had to cut it because it just wasn't really working out. Beta, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Yes, I do intimately know it. I can look over there and I can see a picture of the Hero of Time. I can look slightly to the right of that and it's the Hyrule Historia even. And if I look in almost any direction on my desk, I can probably see a copy of Ocarina of Time. Yep, there's one there. Yep. So the Triforce of Courage, yep, split into 8 shards, hidden somewhere in the Great Sea, and I should try and find them. Is the basic gist of what he's trying to tell me there. Let's call up a map. So I'm now sort of free to go about my business as I so choose. Initially in this game, you know, I mean, I've been free to go about the Great Sea for ages now, but now I can actually, I can actually pretty well do anything. Let's get that set up. So today we're going to head to the Mother and Daughter Isles, which I can actually get to immediately. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. This is the one. Really handy having the songs on a little song sheet on the Wii U gamepad. Damn it, it turns out the Wii U gamepad is useful. So we're going to go here. We're going to get fire and ice arrows. Then I guess we'll head to maybe the little volcano. I know roughly where that is. It's just below Dragon Roost. And from there we'll get some kind of power up. Look, it's the magical Mother of Fairies type. She has the power to other fairies. This loses impact because, you know, we've already seen her once before. Fucking creepy as shit though, isn't she? Feels like there's a monster beneath that. Yep, the door to my fate has swung open. I'm the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you. Oh god. And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. Is that an actual fairy there or just a doll? Oh, it doesn't matter. The two fire and ice ones are mine now. Are they just gonna attach my bow or to... Oh no, they go into his heart. I don't know if that's painful, but he certainly felt it, because the second one he knew when it happened with his eyes shut. Yay, we got fire and ice arrows. They're quite powerful. I'm particularly fond of the fire arrows. There's a slight issue with both of them though. They make it really hard to aim in first person. There is a trick to it. You aim using regular arrows, then you swap to the arrow you need. Though I don't know how it actually looks in the HD. It might be more acceptable. I must tell you, you're just my type. She's flirting with him. I like how Link's on board with that, but the King of Red Lions knows way better, and he's like, don't even Link, you don't want a part of this. This is a scary kind of nonsense. During that whole cutscene, the map in front of me hadn't updated to show I was on this island. It said I was still at the Tower of the Gods. Might as well have just a little look around this. I'm basically certain there is nothing here, but yeah, just have a quick look around in case. There's this. There'd be a Korok seed in there in a different game, but not here. There's nothing here, is there? Just weirdly empty little area. Other than that, you kind of slightly expect like maybe something else. I don't know what though. That's not right. That's still wrong. Nope. I'm in a lot of trouble here. There we go. So where do we want to go? I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to that little volcano. That's the one. I wanna. So you go. There's two areas that these fire and ice arrows get you into specifically that you need them for, and in those two areas you get the two items you need to get into the next two dungeons. But you can get them both at once. I've just noticed I've got mail. I better look into this. Might be something important. Is there a quick way up there? Yes. Could do a little fighting area while I'm here. I might just. I'll see what the post is. Go and do the little fight arena. Then head out to the volcano, which may be visible on the map. Good morning. One letter. Who's it from? This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. It's from Beedle. I can confirm. Yep, I'll pay it. 201 rupees, or it might be from Tingle. Yep. Enclosed is an incredible chart. All right. Yeah. So for 201 rupees, I now have the locations of all the Triforce shards. So I'm gonna head through here. Get my bombs ready. Nice. And just underneath this, how do I drop that? Like that. No panic there in my mind. Nice little combat trial in here, which I'm now properly geared up. I think there is a way of getting in here before you add bombs, like using the bomb flowers, or there's something you can do to get in. Yeah. It's payment. Now to avoid confusion, I'm going to pick the left door each time and go through it. Now I've just remembered the light lights up above it. I didn't need to think about that at all. Just some bats. No sense stealing anything from them. They're just some bats. Holy shit, that one dropped an orb. I mean, there could be as much as 10 rubies in that one. I'm aware I just called them rubies instead of rupees. I'll be honest, for a long time I thought they were called rubies. Which is I don't know if it still is, it was the currency of India at the time. So in my mind it was a real currency, so it was acceptable. These little bastards. These drop the feathers, don't they? No. The bigger ones drop the feathers, these drop nothing. What am I doing? Wow. One hit and it died. I may have over-egged the danger of that enemy. That's another thing I should do. I need to find out how many of them Knights quests I've got. I might be at nearly 10 now. Which is how many you need to unlock the thing that I'm not doing that gets you. So there should be a scorpion room and probably a moblin room. There's the moblins. Make sure to rob them first. Very important you rob them. It didn't stun him as much as I thought it would. Alright, problem done. Do that. Get out of there. Maybe nick a stick. I'm going to make every effort to break that orb with the stick I'm holding. I reckon I can do it. Obviously, I'm going to throw it. Like, it'd be too easy to just swing it. No, that was poor. One more go. This feels pretty good. Nice. I was rewarded for my effort with 12 rupees. I've nearly made my money back at this point. I don't know if this little fighting area was ever difficult, even if you only have 3 rupees. Chew jellies, I forgot about them entirely. I feel like these are normally a much bigger part of this game, and somehow I've just sort of not glossed over them, but ignored them in a way. Is there more? I don't know. I felt like there could be another one hidden in the middle. There were 3 sort of on the edges. Seems like it'd be right for another one. Nice. So I've done all of them. I think a door just opened, but I don't know which one. Is it this one? Yay! Reward. Heart piece? No, purple rupee. I thought you got a heart piece down here. There might be 2 reward rooms. I like it when they do that. They could just open up with a big 10 rupee, but instead they give you the spray, which is more exciting. Plus, I need the money. I'm a little bit cash poor at the minute. I've got a huge wallet, but overall I'm cash poor. Wasn't really worth it, was it? That this little area. If it only netted me maybe 100 rupees. Probably the best reward was actually 3 of the joy pendants. I will need those fairly soon. Not too soon. Fairly soon. Just gonna check my spoils. I've got 24 of them. I've got 10 Knight's Crests. Sorry, I've got 9. I need 10. Off the top of my head, I don't think there's anything more I can do here right now. Maybe trade in those. No, it doesn't matter. Right. The real crux of this episode is solving the great... Huh. That's really confusing. I didn't know that. If you press L on this control pad, it changes what's on the gamepad screen. You can hear that. That's wow. That threw me right off. I didn't know that was a thing. So this little volcano is the key. I've already unlocked it on the map, so I don't need to go to the fish. Now let's just have a quick look, because I'll have to ascend this, and it will be time-based, even though there's frankly plenty of time. Alright, let's just kill this fucker while we're here. Easy now. Easy. Alright, maybe not. How do I put this away? Alright, I'm just going to ram him. It's the easiest way. Fuck you. I have quicker bombs than you. I have the technology you do not. And I moved so I didn't get the rupee. Right, now I can focus on killing that bird up there. I reckon I can... Do you think I can get it? No, that's not... I've forgotten how to fire this. No, I haven't forgotten that. I've just remembered that unless you set it to the right damn thing, you can't use it. Come on, swap them around. That's better. That's not... None of... That's the way. And that it's taken so long, it's night time. Ah, bugger it, I'm not killing the bird. It's not going to come back to haunt me, is it? Now you have to aim, roughly speaking. I knew it, you can't aim when you got the damn arrows out. There, that'll do it. I think the timer doesn't start until you set foot on the island. Oh no, it is there. There's something about it when a timer just starts like that without giving you any actual, like, you know, there's about to be a countdown. It's like, shit, I've got to go. particularly harrowing is the fact that you don't know what's in here. If you're kind of shit, it can take you ages to get up here. Like, I've just fucked up. Fucked right up. There's a crossroads and I made an error. Now what do? Do I wait until it starts again, or do I keep going from here? I'm back off the island now. I went that badly wrong. But I think there's plenty of time. There's not a huge amount to do when you're in there. I knew the bird would fuck me. Alright. I've made a decision. We'll wait until the next one, because I've clearly already messed this up. I'll just try and kill the bird. I knew that would come back to haunt me. So you go. So there's this crossroads. And do you get the first one? That bird doesn't fucking piss off. Where is he? Fucking goat mewing bitch. Hey! How'd you like that? Alright. Damn. Yes! I robbed him. Now die. It's the unspoken rule that the boomerang does damage to stuff that can fly. If it can fly, the boomerang hurts it. Right, well, we know where we're going. I reckon it will despawn if I leave. That's my instinct. I'll have a look at this here platform. There's probably money on top. Or something good. There's always something good on these. I just can't remember how to fucking stop while in this game. I used to have like the muscle memory down. It would be you'd have to push a button to get rid of the sail, and then another button would make you stop. I just can't seem to get the rhythm down. I think it's because I haven't spent much time actually sailing yet. I think it's because I haven't left the area. Hey, buddy. I'm here to relieve you of your life. Bye. Have a good one. Treasure be damned. Very curious arrangement of pots there. I feel like there's something to them. I want to break them all at once. Is it worth it? No. Would I do it again? Yes. Would I lament about it? Possibly. I'm wondering, if I kill the cannons on this, will I get anything? My instinct says no, but I've got 1:40 to kill. Easy, easy. Alright, that's 2 of them. It's not only dark now, there's also a storm just to make things a little bit easier. This cannon's fairly dopey looking as well. See, on the one hand, these cannonballs, the bombs they fire at me, do a fair amount of damage. I do get a reward. I thought I did. Is it going to be worth it? I doubt it. It's definitely not a reward worth getting, is it? Oh no, only a minute left. I wonder if I'd shot it with a fire arrow if it would have restarted immediately. There's an outside chance it would have. That's the sort of attention to detail I half expect. Breath of the Wild, absolutely it would have. Right, do we think it's just going to be money? Or treasure chart? It's got to be money, isn't it? Oh, golden feather. That's not useful, really. I can't actually remember what they do, to be honest. 30 seconds on the clock. I was going to go off and do something else, but there's no point now. That fairy island over there, I can't remember if I've dealt with it. I've forgotten which fairy islands I have dealt with and which ones I haven't at this point, and it's crippling, to be honest. What I do know is I want to be here for my ascent, don't I? Just take the right fork this time. Oh no, the fires are starting. I'm not too close, am I? No. No, it's not that cold, is it? Hot. Apparently you can hit that pillar anywhere, and the arrow goes on forever afterwards. And I've just noticed Orion in the background, the constellation. Or something close to it. Get out of the boat. Losing vital seconds already. I should... No, that's not the fork. I should keep a note of how long it takes me once I'm in there, because I reckon before... Get up there, you bitch. I reckon before I probably had... I only wasted maybe 40 seconds, if that. I didn't waste, like, masses of time. But it also in my head, I kind of remember it is quite tight in there. Like, you're not finishing with, you know, minutes on the clock. It's closer to seconds. So again, I was an idiot the last time I probably played this. Wait, no. This game's not that old anymore, the Wii U version. I was an idiot the last time I played this. Little has changed. I'd normally backflip into this, but there's just no time right now. So 4 minutes, really. There's no time, bats. Oh yeah, there's loads of room in there. There's actually only like one puzzle to this room. Yeah. There's no time. Okay, now there's a bit of time. Do I just have to kill these fuckers? Yeah, they didn't come up with the old... What's it called? What am I doing there? Wait, can I just go for... No, there isn't anything there. Yeah, I've got to kill them. But I've now got the equipment to do so. Wait, I always had the equipment. You stun them into a ball, then you hit them. Where'd the other one go? Did it die? Oh no, there it is. I'm hoping I don't have to kill the bats as well. That would be a bastard. For some reason, I remember a Ring of Fire based puzzle to this. I remember this being a lot longer than it was, like at least an additional room. I might be thinking of somewhere else. In fact, I must be thinking of somewhere else. It's the rings, the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift shit. Right, on the one hand, like this is really cool how big these heads are you lift. On the other hand, there's like 3 of these in the game. And they do not help you in any other way, and it massively annoys me. Did the countdown stop? I think it has. Yeah, the countdown does stop when you... Yeah, I made a huge error in not just immediately finishing this place. Shit, where's my boat? There's my boat. So what I assumed was like a 20-minute exercise should have only been 5 max. Oh well, you live and learn. I think the other one's harder. I can't really remember where it is either, so what are we on? Yeah, I'll just have a look at this island over here. Grab my bait. Perfect. The bow's got to stay to R. It's no good anywhere else. You can't aim and shoot otherwise. I'm trying to think. I think you had a better chance of doing it on the GameCube, just because the controller was slightly different. What's this island? Oh yeah, I think I know what's going on here. If I look at my incredible chart. Nope. So what this shows is in a few of these locations, so like the top right one, the 2 in the middle, sort of lower down, and the bottom left one, there's bits of Triforce there. There's 4 of them. There's a golden boat who holds the map to 1. The other 2 maps are in those 2 islands. And then the final piece is on the ghost ship, which is something we're yet to run into. Fish, talk to me. What is this place? It looks like an archipelago with a number of stars, perhaps as many as 7 or 5. Now the moment of truth. What is this place called? It is the Star Belt Archipelago. I was close, but inevitably wrong. I wouldn't sail through these seas on nights when the left half of the moon is missing. You'll regret it if you do. That's some ghost ship information right there. If this game had like a little writing pad like Phantom Hourglass, I would fill in that information. I could use, you know, a regular notepad because this is a console game and that's entirely an option, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, I'm gonna now make a habit of going to these little bastards and killing these fuckers as well. Yeah, the boomerang's tracking you. It won't stop. Now, I've got to be careful that he doesn't eat me. I regrew it. I didn't know that was an option. Yeah, fly to me. Yeah, I'm going to start actually going in all these as I come to them from now on. Mainly because I know there's a submarine somewhere that has a bottle in it that I want. I've only got one bottle somehow. I feel like bottles are... I'm saying bottles a lot, and it sounds really weird, but bottles... the weird has lost all meaning and purpose. It's not unlike a live-action version of real-time battleships. The actual combat in this, in that if they sort of get locked onto you before you get locked onto them, you stand little chance. Okay, so I got nothing for taking them out. I think that is the exact course of... Put the fucking cannon away. Fuck it, I'm swimming now, I guess. Yeah, the exact course is 9 times out of 10, the first one where you take out all their cannons, you get something, and then none of them do afterwards. It might be a cruel joke by the programmers where they're like, yeah, we'll give them a reward when they do one, but never again. Or like when they'll put a useful item in a jar. Fuck me, there's a lot of them. Yeah. Oh, that's a good looking chest. That's a meaningful chest right there. I was going to rob them all, but I didn't have the grappling hook equipped, and I wasn't willing to do anything about it. I think I knocked one of them into the ocean. Treasure chart, nice. Should we have a look right now, shall we? I can do that. You know, it's easier to do it on screen. Honestly, I was going to do it off screen, but it's not worth the hassle. Hassle. Right, that's the chart. Let's get rid of that. Where does that look like? Actually, that looks like Paw Print Island. You know, no, it is called Paw Print Island. I think that genuinely is it. Should we go there now? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go there now. Where's my boat? I left it miles away. Yeah, we're not that far away from it. We're like 2 spaces away. Bugger it. We'll go there. That'll be a good, exciting end to the video. Getting the buried treasure. I was going to go right up along this. I'm currently on the right hand side of the map. I was going to go to the top right corner where I believe there's some kind of flying mini game, but then I decided not to do that because I remembered whilst there is no way to upgrade your Deku Leaf abilities, you can have double magic, and that does double your flight distance. I mean, there is that way, obviously, but I haven't got that yet. I can't remember which fairy gives it to you, so yeah. There is a fairy I can go to now. I've got the skull hammer, but again, I don't know where it is. So that's Dragon Roost Island. We've got to go straight through that towards Windfall. Halfway between the two is Paw Print. It should become visible now. Is that it? Straight ahead? Maybe. I'm nailing these bastards, aren't I? And as soon as I acknowledged it, I missed one. I was going the wrong way anyway. There it is. Right, so it's... yeah. This should be relatively easy to see. Because generally speaking, when you have the map, it shows a big pillar of light anyway, making it, frankly, a little bit pointless having the map. Oh, magic. Nice. I like that. Nice little touch there. Oh, there it is. There's the pillar of light. Great way to end the episode here, getting a buried treasure. Oh, fuck me. That's the way to assault one of them. No messing around. I ran in and fucked him up. Let's see. So the treasure, for those of you paying attention, should be roughly here. You don't really need to look at the maps to get them, to be honest, just to tell you like on which island they're on, and then you see that pillar of light, and if you're paying attention, you can just go to it. Piece of heart, nice. It didn't give me a whole one, but still. Well, that was episode 18. Thanks for watching. Join me next time when I try and find out where that ice island is, perhaps. Do some other stuff. I haven't quite decided yet. Fun, isn't it?